Welcome to another episode of Niner Sickness with the Niner Sickness Podcast and your host, Niner Sickness.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another episode of the Niner Sickness Podcast. I am your host, Niner Sickness. Welcome, everyone. How's everybody doing? I hope everyone is having a wonderful Friday. It is Friday. The divisional playoffs start tomorrow. Tomorrow, the divisional playoffs start. Sunday, the 49ers play, and we host the Dallas Cowboys. The rivalry is starting to pick up again. My goodness. But before we go into any of that, let's hit that intro.
Roll up to the party, 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 roll up to the party.
Roll up to the party. Roll up to the party. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Before we get started, make sure to wipe your feet before entering, ladies and gentlemen. And smash that like button for your boy, Niner Sickness. Cubo a toda mi raza. What's up, mi raza? Bienvenidos a otro episodio de los Niners Sickness. What's up? Let's say hello to Bebop. Jones is in the house. What's up, Bebop? Órale pues, homeboy. We got Gina repping the Bay in the house. What's up, Gina? Welcome to the channel. We got one of my moderators, Damian Lee, in the house. What's up, Beto and the Niner Faithful? What's up? We got my boy, another moderator of mine, Ryan from No Border Sports. What's up, Beto? We got Wolfgang in the house. What's up, Wolfgang? Make sure to check out his channel. He's a young and upcoming content creator starting to build up his channel. Make sure to follow him. It is really easy to find. Just type in Niner Gang Wolfcast. It will pop up. Make sure to check him out. Great guy. And tonight at 6 p.m., we're going to be at my boy Aaron's channel, 49ers First Take. It's going to be myself, Aaron, and Wolf hosting the channel. So come and check us out tonight at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on my friend's channel, 49ers First Take. We got Brandon Glenn in the house. What's up, Brandon? Welcome to the channel, my friend. Welcome to the channel. Tim. We got Tim in the house. What's up, Tim? We got George Kittle on there. I love it. The Cowboys can cancel at any moment. Yeah. Listen, the Cowboy fans are already complaining. The Cowboys are already complaining about how unfair, cry me a river, how unfair the NFL is treating them. We played on Monday night. Now we got to go back to Dallas from Florida. And then we have to fly to California to play the Cowboys. The Niners have an extra 2.5 days rest. Blah, blah, blah. When you played on Sunday and then you don't have to play on Monday, late Monday for that Tampa Bay game. This is what I heard. This is what I heard from the Cowboy fans. That's it. But now that the shoes are on the other foot, now that they have to travel to California, now that they're losing time, they're complaining and saying that it is not fair. Cry me a river. Dina Harvey's in the house. What's up, Dina? Hey, Niner family. Hey, Beto. It's me, Dina. Welcome to the channel, Dina. Good to see you, my friend. We got Daniel Cantu in the house. What's up, Daniel Cantu? Welcome, welcome. That's right. Wipe your feet on the Cowboys merchandise. I love it. Wipe it. Stebo Supremo in the house. What's up, Stebo? Welcome to the channel, man. Alfonso in the house. What's up, Alfonso? Welcome to the channel. Welcome. So, the 49ers will be hosting the Dallas Cowboys. A rematch of last year. A rematch of the NFC wildcard game in 2021 where the 49ers had to travel to Jerry's World to face the Dallas Cowboys. Last year, the Dallas Cowboys were favorite to win. They had the number one offense. Okay? Number one offense last year. The Niners defense was good, but not as good as this year. Now, the Dallas Cowboys is making their way to Levi's, our house. They no longer have the number one offense they had last year. They're shuffling their offensive linemen since the Bucks game. And our defense got better. Now, our secondary is a little bit questionable the last few games, but we have gotten better. Offensively, we have gotten upgraded when we added Christian McCaffrey to the fold. And since Brock Purdy took over, do you guys realize that the 49ers have scored 30 plus points in every game that Brock Purdy started, except that one game when we played in Seattle? And that was because, for one, it was a short week. Two, Brock Purdy was dealing with that bleak injury. But other than that, since we inserted Brock Purdy in that Miami game, we have scored 30 plus points in every game except the one in Seattle. The Cowboys played a good game on Monday night. Dak Prescott looked good. He did. Dak Prescott looked good. He threw for 5 TDs, total TDs. 4 in the air and 1 on the ground. Can't take that away from him. He definitely played good football. Now, who did he play against? He played against a secondary that is really bad in Tampa Bay. A defense that doesn't have a pass rush like it once did when they were in the Super Bowl. They played a depleted run game. They couldn't run their... Leonard Fournette could not run if his life depended on it. Tom Brady came out of retirement home, after he ate his goober, played that game, and then went right back to the retirement home. 45 years old, can barely move, and this is what the defense of the Cowboys had to face. Their run game was non-existent. I think they ran only like 10 times. So, me personally, I think that this is fool's gold. It is fool's gold what the Cowboys showed on Monday night. Now, Cowboy fans are very excited. They're very excited. They're eating that fool's gold. Did you see my quarterback Prescott? Did you see my defense? Did you see this? Did you see that? But who do they play? Now, they're in for a rude awakening that the Niners are not the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The defense that they will be facing on Sunday night is not the defense they faced on Monday night. Vita Vea, it's a good D tackle, but that's all they have over there. Cowboys are not good stopping the run. Now, the problem was that as bad as the Cowboys are stopping the run, Tampa Bay is even worse on running the ball. So that fell into the Cowboys' favor. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? The Niners do not have an issue in running the ball. With McCaffrey, Elijah Mitchell, and Jordan Mason. And don't forget Debo. Don't forget Debo. Who are they going to stop? Who are they going to stop? You tell me. What's up, Daniel? Burry Sports is in the house. What's up, brother? Welcome to the channel. We got Ronnie Brown in the house. What's up, Ronnie Brown? Welcome to the channel, my friend. Welcome to the channel. How are you doing, sir? Yep. Tanisha's in the house. What's up, Tanisha? Bryant Cope is in the house. What's up, Bryant? Welcome, welcome. We got my friend Rich. How you doing, sir? Couts Chronicles. What's up, Couts Chronicles? Did I say it right? I hope I said it right. I had to sit there for a second and go, Couts. Yeah, I think I said it right. Cowboys beat a senior citizen, Brady. Absolutely. And this is the false hope, the false gold that these Cowboy fans are fired up for. The revenge. They're going to get the revenge. Even Dak Prescott is saying that this is the team that I wanted to face. This is the team that I wanted. What else is he going to say? He's trying to pump his squad. Really, huh? Yep. Listen, if the 49ers play their style of football, if they play disciplined football, if they limit the turnovers, the mental errors, there's no way this is going to be a close game. What's up, Bobby Terry? How you doing? Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Listen. Last year, again, we went into a hostile environment in Dallas. They, at that time, were the number one offense with Cooper and the rest. Our defense was not as good as it is this year. And yet, excuse me, and yet they only were able to put up 17 points against our defense. And the only reason why the game looked closer than it really was is because one, Jimmy Garoppolo turned the ball over late in the fourth quarter to let Dallas back in. And I believe he only threw for 48 yards in the second half. I don't know about you guys, but Brock Purdy, it is complete upgrade. Yes, he's a rookie, but he's not playing like a rookie. It's not like he came in week 18 and this is he has played 7 games already. He is familiar with this offense now. He's getting his confidence. Now, the Cowboys are going to do whatever they can to try to disrupt Brock Purdy. That's their game plan. Try to disrupt Brock Purdy. But Brock Purdy is not a normal cat. This kid is oozing with confidence. This kid believes in himself. His ability to escape the pocket, his ability to continue the drives, extending the drives with his feet, always keeping his eye. Listen, I was watching a Cowboys podcast yesterday, and one of the podcasters said that in his observation of Brock Purdy, that Brock Purdy is a one-read pony. And I'm like, what? A one-read pony? I know Cowboy fans don't pay attention to the Niners as we don't pay attention to the Cowboys, but you got to have some type of IQ, football knowledge, if you're going to try to host a podcast, in my humble opinion. The fact that they're stating that Brock Purdy is a one-read pony, I'm like, haven't you been paying attention? That touchdown against Seattle to McCaffrey, that was not his first read. McCaffrey was the third read. So I'm like, if you're gonna take shots at the 49ers podcast, Dallas Cowboy podcasters, do your research. If you're gonna say things and take your shots, understand what you're saying. Don't be like Skip Bayless, that is a moron. He's another idiot. How is he going to sit there and say that Pollard is a better running back than Christian McCaffrey? Does that even make sense? How is he going to claim that Pollard is a better running back than Christian McCaffrey? That makes no sense whatsoever. What's up, Corwin Simon? How you doing, sir? What's good? Niners going to stop Cowboys on Sunday. Javier Rios is in the house. What's up, Javier? Welcome to the channel, my friend. We got my girl, Maud Lopez, in the house. How you doing, Maud Lopez? Welcome, welcome. Dawn, we got my girl, Dawn Dodson, in the house. How's Jayla and Ariel doing today? Tell them that I said hello. The girls to get home from school. That's right. The school started again. Yeah. If officiating steps in. That's a very good point there, Maud. Nobody's going to beat us this year. It's Quest for 6. Right here, baby. Quest for 6. Just saying. Yes, sir. Man, why you gotta bring Jimmy in this? Because it's true. Listen, I don't have hate for Jimmy. Jimmy helped revise this organization. Jimmy did a lot. But then Jimmy also hit his limitations quickly. Against the Cowboys last year in the second half, Kyle Shanahan completely shut him down. And that's almost like a certain thing with Jimmy in the playoffs. Shut him down and run the ball. The reason why we were successful last year is because we could run the ball. But imagine if we couldn't run the ball. Brock Purdy brings a complete different dimension to this offense. He's able to distribute the ball out to his playmakers quickly. Kittle has been looking great since Brock took over. They've been posting up 30 points plus each game, except the one, like I said, in Seattle. And that's only because Brock was hurting. He had the oblique injury. If it wasn't for that, he probably would have slapped 30 on the Seahawks then. I love it. Purdy has the ability to read, yes, and thread the needle. Listen, that throw, when he was scrambling, getting out of the pocket, Patrick Mahomes type of move, and threw a dart to Brandon Ayuk in the corner of the end zone. I'm telling you right now, if Brandon Ayuk would have caught that ball, it would have been a highlight reel on ESPN. But the fact that he dropped it does not take away that Brock Purdy threaded the needle and got him the ball. Max Trevino is in the house. What's up, Max? Let's effing go, Niners, baby. Paul Steele in the house. What's up, Paul? Welcome to the channel, my friend. We got Austin in the house. What's up, Austin? Cowboys don't have a chance of winning against the Niners. With all the weapons they have, let's go, Niners. And that's a very valid statement. We didn't have Christian McCaffrey last year. We didn't have Brock Purdy playing the way he's playing right now last year. Those two components alone has made a big difference in this offense. If I recall, Elijah Mitchell was running all over that defense last year. Wasn't he? Elijah Mitchell was running all over that defense. Now we have Elijah Mitchell, back healthy. And then we added another element to the run game by CMC. If they couldn't stop Elijah Mitchell, what makes you think they're going to be able to stop a combination of Elijah Mitchell and Christian McCaffrey? Debo had their way with the Cowboys last year. Debo is healthy again, and Debo gave us a glimpse in that game in Seattle versus Seattle. The Debo's back. The Dallas is not a bad team. Dallas is a good team. They got some great players on that team. They do. And I'm not going to totally disrespect the Cowboys. They do have some good players on there. But we have an embarrassment of riches. We have an embarrassment of riches. Who are you going to game plan against? Dan Quinn is sitting down trying to game plan against our offense. Okay, let's focus on taking away CMC. Oh, crap. They still have Elijah Mitchell, who kicked our ass last year. Let's try to stop Deebo Samuel. Focus on him. Oh, crap. Who's going to cover CMC? And then you got Brandon Ayuk that has been playing out of his mind, 1,000K receiving this year. Well, let's game plan and make sure that Kittle doesn't go down the middle. Oh, crap. They got Juice. They got Juwan Jennings. Who are they going to game plan against? Who are they going to take out? And this is the problem they're going to be facing on Sunday night. Who are they going to focus on? We have an embarrassment of riches. And I'm only talking about the offensive side. I haven't even got into the defense of the Niners. Who are they going to stop offensively? And then let's not forget that we have one of the best offensive lines in football. Now, they're going to have their hands full a little bit with Micah Parsons. But I believe that Mike McGlinchey will have a good game. Mike McGlinchey has been playing good football, whether you like him or not, whether you want him on the team or not. He has been playing good football lately. The combination of Daniel Brunskill and Spencer Burford has been working great. Jake Brendel has been working awesome as our center. Aaron Banks, he's definitely the future of this franchise. And then he's right next to the big silverback, Trent Williams. And then you can't forget the play caller. Kyle Shanahan will be playing chess while Dan Quinn will be playing checkers. You tell me, who won that battle last year? Dan Quinn or Kyle Shanahan? Now you give Kyle Shanahan CMC and you give him a quarterback that is capable of executing his game plan the way Kyle wants it to be executed. Yeah, that's what I heard. They're shuffling their offensive line. Nick Bosa's going to eat. I want Javon Kinlaw. I'm wearing Javon Kinlaw's jersey today. I want him to have a big game. I need him to have a big game against the Cowboys. He needs to swallow up Pollard. He needs to swallow up Zeke Elliott. If we get a good showing of Javon Kinlaw, this defense is going to be hard to stop. And Nick Bosa, listen, Nick Bosa, to his standards, was embarrassed. He had no sacks and no pressures against Seattle. He did have the fumble recovery, but to his own standards, Bosa knows he did not play Bosa type of football. He's not going to make that same mistake 2 games in a row. He will come at Dak Prescott and that weak offensive line of the Cowboys. And he's going to put Dak on his butt. Yeah. Jimmy gets startled, first and foremost. Maybe it's because of his injuries. Jimmy gets startled. Jimmy gets complex. Jimmy gets confused. Jimmy starts panicking. And when you panic, you make mistakes. Brock Purdy, on the other hand, is calm, cool, and collective. All those games, although it is college, but all those games in college has prepared him for a lot of things in football, and it's starting to show. What's up, Victor? Is in the house. What's up, Victor? Niners are firing on all cylinders. Yes, they are, and they're healthy. They're healthy coming into this game. Let's pray they stay healthy during the game. Yes. It's because he's able to make his reads. He's able to make his first read, his second read, his third read, and then get to the ball where it needs to go. He is not a one-read pony. Jimmy G, for the most part, was always a one-read pony. Now, he did go through his progressions, but to me personally, and listen, if there's Jimmy G lovers in here, I'm sorry that I'm busting your bubble. He's not Brock Purdy. He's not as good as Brock Purdy. He isn't. And it's sad because he's a 9-year vet and Brock Purdy's a freaking rookie. Xander is in the house. What's up, my friend? Should we be worried? We barely beat the Raiders and we're sweating it the first half of the Seahawks. Listen, that's a valid, good point. Bringing it up. Against the Raiders, even Nick Bosa admitted we overlooked that offense. We overlooked the rookie, well, not rookie, but the first starter in Jarrett Stidham. They overlooked him. They didn't prepare the way they needed to prepare. And yet, with a rookie quarterback from on our side, in a, I wouldn't say hostile environment because the Niners took over Vegas, we were able still to beat the Raiders. Seattle, Pete Carroll knows Kyle Shanahan as much as Kyle Shanahan knows Pete Carroll. Defensive games, rival games like this, being in the same division, teams always play each other well. Okay? They always play each other well. And yes, it was closer than I wanted it to be in the first half. Yes, we went into the half down 1 point. But good teams make the proper adjustments and good teams execute those adjustments. That's the difference that separates the Niners from Seattle. The Niners made their necessary adjustments and they executed. Excuse me. And were able to crush the Seahawks in the second half. So, do I agree that the Niners should start fast against the Cowboys? Yes. But we were down 1 point. It's not like we were down, 10 points like we were to the Raiders. We were down just a point to Seattle. So that Seattle game never really got out of hand. It was closer than a lot of us would like, but it never got out of hand. They can't afford tickets. Jose Villa in the house. What's up, Jose? Excuse me. Let me do something real quick. Let me add this so we can read it, but let me make this smaller. Hold on, guys. Yeah, it's too early to say right now. I don't know what the value will be for one Trey Lance. Um, is it even worth trading him at this point? Why not rock with both of them? Let's continue to see what Trey Lance may have. But that's a beautiful question for an off season. Once we go and do what we do, whether we make it all the way or we don't, this topic, this question is perfect for the off season to talk about. And guarantee you, we're going to have a lot to talk about in the off season about this topic. But for today, it is Brock Purdy's team. We're winning games. We're facing the Dallas Cowboys. And then we get past them. We go into the NFC Championship game, whether it's at home against the Giants or in Philadelphia against the Eagles, for the opportunity to make it to our third recently Super Bowl. And hopefully we get the outcome that we all want. And again, in the offseason, this conversation about Brock Purdy, Trey Lance, whether Trey Lance gets traded, whether we keep him, whether he has value, all that is great conversation for the offseason. Clown Man, what's up, brother? Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Counts, if your job gave up a 50 cents an hour, how toxic will you make it there? Roberto Hastings is in the house. What's up, Roberto? Welcome. Playoff Beto with the sickness. I love it. Tell them I said hello. They're home from school. Yay.
Hi, Jayla and Ariel. Welcome to the Niners Sickness Podcast.
Let's see here. What time is the Rams and Raider game? I think they're playing each other, aren't they? On the couch? What are they playing? Patty cake, bake me a cake. I think that's the kind of game they're having. Robert Piercy, how you doing, sir? Welcome. Let's keep it rolling this weekend. Let's go, Niners. Sickness, what's up, brother? Yep. That is a very good point, Robert. Yes, it is. And I know what you meant, brother. I know what you meant. Offensive linemen, when you don't hear about them, means positive. It's when you hear about them, unfortunately, where you're hearing about mistakes and holding and so forth. Unless an offensive lineman pancakes a defender like Trent Williams has done in the past, then you'll hear it being mentioned. And I believe that our O-line is better than their D-line, and our D-line is better than their O-line. And Cowboy fans were already comparing about who's better, Brock Purdy or Dak Prescott. And it doesn't matter who's better. I think Dak Prescott is a better quarterback. Brock Purdy is a rookie. He's still finding himself in this offense. But it's not about who's better. It's about who plays better on Sunday. Not who's better, but who plays better. Who makes the better decisions? Who extend plays and allow his playmakers to get what they need to get the ball? That's what matters. Whether Dak is a better quarterback or not, that's irrelevant. Who's going to play better and have a better game on Sunday? That is what needs to be talked about. Scott, how you doing, sir? Yes, he was out first half. Yes, sir. And then Warner went out the second half. And Willis went out also. Yeah, we lost. And I forgot how much pressure we put on the Cowboys. And we sacked them 5 times. Now, I'm going to be honest. If we want to separate from this team on Sunday, Bosa and company, Bosa, Willis, Charlie Omenihu needs to have another game like he had against Seattle. Javon Kinlaw is going to need to step up. Eric Armstead needs to continue to create havoc. Samson needs to do his thing. This D-line is going to have to put pressure on Dak. Dak needs to hear footsteps. He needs to get rattled. We need to rattle Dak Prescott. Get him out of his comfort zone. Get him to make quicker decisions and therefore making mistakes that we can capitalize in turnovers. We can't afford to let Dak sit in the pocket and make his progressions. We need to harass him. We need to push him. We need to knock him down. We need to tap him. He needs to feel the presence of Nick Bosa and Eric Armstead, Javon Kinlaw, Samson, Charlie Omenihu. I don't know if Dak, if what's his name, Drake Jackson is going to play or not. He's been a healthy scratch. I want to see more of Kevin Givens in there. All right, Don, you take care. Be blessed. Appreciate you. Yes. Yes, because you get to see all types of defense formations. You get to see what the defense throws. You see a lot of coordinators. Even though, and he played at a high level in college. And this is what Trey Lance is lacking, is that experience. And this is why it's too prematurely to try to let go of Trey. Because we don't know what Trey's going to be. Imagine trading Trey or letting him go and he becomes an absolute beast. Me too. Me too. We're going to need him. Renjoy Miranda is in the house. What's up? Hufanga, he has to, yeah. Now, I'm glad you brought him up because we're going to need a great game from Hufanga. We're going to need a big game because he's going to be mostly lined up against their tight end. And he's going to be covering that tight end, Schultz. And Schultz had a really good game against Tampa. Now it's Tampa, but he still had a good game. But he had 2 touchdowns. Jimmy Ward, Hufanga, Gibson, and Jimmy Ward, Hufanga, and Gibson, Lenore, and Travarius Ward. in the backfield need to play their A game. They need to play their A game if they're going to be successful in this game. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Before they hit the iceberg named Nick Bosa, right? Before they hit that iceberg named Nick Bosa that sunk the ship down. The unsinkable ship got sunk. Yep. That's a very valid point. We have to play great defense, and our offense will take care of its own. What's up, Bob? How you doing, sir? Carlos is in the house. What's up, Carlos Torres? Welcome. As long as we play with guts and discipline, we will be just fine. Dallas is going to try to grow us off our. I think you meant to say throw us off our rhythm. Yep. Oh, then you corrected yourself. No worries. Yvonne Sanchez. How you doing, Yvonne? Long time no see. Good to see you. Welcome to the channel. Yeah. They were talking about Christian McCaffrey specifically. They wanted Christian McCaffrey to get hurt. That's really, it's sad. It really is. That's how scared they are playing the Niners. That they're wishing injury on a player of the magnitude of one Christian McCaffrey. It's so sad. Yep. Cowboy fans are like, we got Ezekiel Elliott. We got Pollard. I'm like, all right, I'll play along. You do have Pollard. Pollard's a good running back. Not great, but good. But Ezekiel Elliott, what is he going to do? On the other hand, you got Christian McCaffrey, Elijah Mitchell, and Jordan Mason. A three-headed monster. This is not even including Deebo Samuel in the backfield. The Niners will run and will run against this bad run defense that the Cowboys have out there. And the run game is going to set up the play action beautifully. Again, the only way that the Niners can screw this up is if they're not disciplined and if they make crucial mistakes. They cannot afford to make mistakes. If they play smart football, mistake-free, don't turn the ball over, and execute, we just have too much firepower for the Cowboys to even compete with us. I mean, all we got to do is stop Pollard and make them a one-dimensional team. Now, they do have CeeDee Lamb, and CeeDee Lamb is a really, really good receiver. And if you give an opportunity, CeeDee Lamb could hurt you. But if you put pressure on Dak, on Dak, throw him off his game. If he doesn't have enough time to see CeeDee Lamb open, then how effective will CeeDee Lamb be? How effective would he be? So we just got to play disciplined football. Scott says, our corner needs to have a massive game. Dak going to throw long all game. Yeah. Especially, I honestly don't listen. All week I've been hearing about how Charvarius Ward got beat by DK Metcalf. Oh, he got owned. Charvarius Ward covered DK Metcalf 3 times this season. 3 times. Out of those 3 times, Charvarius Ward owned DK Metcalf 2 of those 3. It is really hard to own a player of the caliber of DK and expect to shut him down 3 times. I will take 2 out of 3 anytime. With that said, Charvarius Ward understands that he cannot have that type of game against CeeDee Lamb. Charvarius Ward is a pro. He understands that he cannot have that same outcome. So you know Charvarius Ward is doing everything he has to do on his side to make sure that doesn't happen again. So I expect a really good game from one Charvarius Ward, in my opinion. Jose Avila says, can't wait for this Sunday. My wifey is a Cowgirl fan. Whoever loses this weekend has to sweep and mop and dishes all week. Ooh, interesting bet. Interesting. Roberto Davis, what's up, brother? Welcome to the channel. Beto, what's up, bro? At work, so I'm just... I love it. Hey, loiter all you want, brother. You're welcome. Thank you for stepping in. I appreciate it. Wanting a player to get hurt is bad juju. Yeah. I mean, listen, I don't know, man. I'm not, you know what? I can't even put words into why they would say what they said. I don't like the Cowboys. I dislike the Cowboys. But I don't want CeeDee Lamb to get hurt. I want to see him. I don't want him to have a good game. And there's nothing wrong with saying, I hope he has a bad game. But to get hurt, that's devious, man. People like that.
When you wish a player to get hurt, I will come and snatch you by your balls and take you away. How dare you want a player to get hurt?
You know, how dare them, man? I mean, that's weak, bro. That is weak. Jose Place. YT, what's up, Zeke? Wears you down. I think Zeke wears himself down, doesn't he? I think by the time that Zeke puts on his uniform, he gets worn down. Tony King in the house. What's up, Tony King? I have watched simulations of Dallas versus Niners, and that is has blown Niners up. I do not believe that in no way But I'm glad they're playing simulation because the tail end going to be different. Yeah, Madden football. I love Madden football. I play Madden football, but yeah, sometimes simulations is too funny, man. It's too funny. T.Y. Austin is in the house. What's up, my brother from another mother? Welcome to the show, my friend. Welcome to the show. Yeah, I'm just chilling out, outside with the lights, trying to get rid of these mosquitoes. How you doing, sir? No one has been able to exploit our D-backs because their quarterback's usually on the ground. I apologize for my birds in the background, but my wife must have opened the window and they're just chirping away. Happy campers they are right now. And Brock will take off as well. So please believe Dallas has their handful. Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, if Dallas thinks that they're going to come into Levi Stadium and get the 49ers to look like Tampa Bay looked, they're sad and mistaken. And they're riding on a high fool's gold. The Cowboy fans are. Now, not to say that the Cowboys can't beat the Niners. The Cowboys are better than the Vikings. Arguably, the Cowboys are better than Tampa was. Tampa was the only below 500 team that made the playoffs. They were 8-9. That's how bad Tampa was. And they made the playoffs because everybody in their division was worse. Everybody in their own division was worse. So an 8-9 team makes the playoffs. Go figure. Yeah, it'll be more Jimmy Ward will be on them. My birds are just enjoying themselves. Can someone find the receipt of that radio station wanting? Yeah, bro. That's terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. The Cowboys already had bad karma. It's worse now. Zeke is washed up. Pollard is average. Niners D will make the Cowgirls one-dimensional and Dak will get sacked. We got to put pressure. That's 100% something the Niners need to do. They got to find a way to put pressure. You cannot allow Dak to feel comfortable in that offense because if he does, he can make you pay. I know we talk trash and Dak is, but Dak can definitely make you pay if you don't put pressure on him. So the Niners have to key in, put pressure on Dak, disrupt his play, harass him, knock him on his butt, do whatever it takes. But he needs to feel the presence of Bosa, Javon Kinlaw, Eric Armstead, Sampson, and maybe call in some, what do they call it? Blitzes with Hufanga. But Hufanga needs to get home on those blitzes. Wow. Yeah. That yeah, bro. It's just how are you gonna wish an injury to a player, regardless if you're threatened by that player or not. Regardless if you're threatened by that player, how are you going to wish injury to a player? That's even low, even for the Cowboy. And I understand he does not speak for all the Cowboy Nation, but that's still sad. What's up, Michael? Welcome. Let's go Niners. So, the Niners will be hosting the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday night. Playoffs start tomorrow. I will be doing the live coverage and play-by-play reactions. So if you are not doing anything, come and hang out with me. I'm going to be doing the Giants and Eagles game. I believe they start. When do they play? They start at 5:15. I'll be going live at 5 p.m. tomorrow. I'll be here talking about the Niners. I'll be talking definitely about the Eagles and Giants. We get past Dallas. Who are we facing? Are we playing the Giants at home at Levi's for the opportunity to go to Arizona? Or do we travel to Philly on our way to Arizona? So come and join me tomorrow, 5 o'clock, here on my channel. I'll be doing the play-by-play of the game, Eagles and Giants. So if you're watching the game, come and hang out with me. If you just want to pop in and pop out, you're welcome to do so as well. Yep. That's a very good point, Roberto. I doubt it if they give up more than 21 points to the Cowboys. If they do, then we might be in trouble. All right, guys. What's up, John? Thank you for wiping your feet, brother. Appreciate that very, very much. So, do me a favor. Put your score predictions on the comments. Let me know what your thoughts. Give me your score predictions. Who wins the game? By how much? The Niners are 3.5-point favorites over the Cowboys. Will the Niners prevail? Or will the Cowboys make their first NFC title game in like forever? Stay tuned for Sunday night football. The winner to be determined. You're welcome, Diana. Thank you for hanging out with me. Appreciate it. My picks for the week are Chiefs, Giants, Bengals, and Niners. Ooh, the Bengals over the Bills, huh? I love it. I think if there's a team that can beat the Eagles, are definitely the Giants. I think the Giants are playing hot right now. Gable has them playing good football. Daniel Jones is playing good. I don't know, man. That Giants team is playing pretty hot right now. Niners 30-27. Ooh, a close one. Okay. Dina says 28-14. John says 36-18. Grayson Nelson, what's up, brother? Welcome to the channel. 34-17. Michael comes in at 45-15. I don't know if it's going to be a blowout. I think it's going to be closer than what people think. But I do think the Niners win by double digits. Keep rolling with Purdy. I love it. That sounds like a pretty good idea there, Roberto. We have to score early and often. Absolutely. And with Brock Purdy, that does not seem to be a problem. So I can't wait for the game on Sunday. Come and hang out with your boy. Come and holler at your boy tomorrow at 5 p.m. here on my channel. I will be covering the Eagles and Giants. Come and say hi. Even if you don't stay, come and say hi and holler at your boy. Everyone, thank you for hanging out with your boy Niner Sickness. This was another episode of the Niner Sickness podcast. I appreciate each and every one of you. Remain faithful. Enjoy your evening. And enjoy your football this weekend, especially on Sunday night. With that, I am out. God bless you. Be blessed. And we'll see you when I see you. Peace. All right. All right, guys.